Jamie, I was sat here thinking about chatting to an old player who scored a volley against Bolton Wanderers. I could only think of one.
And Hill scored a good one in the game as well. Well, actually, it ran down his shin, I think. But yeah, it was a special one. I must admit, it's probably one of the best goals I've ever scored in my career.
What was it, 87, 88?
No. It was, I think, 1990.
Was it?
Yeah, because that's the season we got to playoffs, lost to Tranmere, and I went to, as they said, pastures new then. But yeah, we do. It was a great game, that one, I must admit.
Does that goal stick out?
Yeah, it certainly does. It certainly does.
Because it was Bolton, because it's the big derby.
Yeah, because they were the team. They were, it was a full house. I remember it, a midweek game, and it was just one of those. I don't know why I did it actually. I think I must have been tired and just decided to fall away. And then I did the most stupidest celebration after. I think Stuart Pearce had scored one for England, and he just put his arms up in air, and I did that. And I look back now, really, I should have just run around pitch scoring one like that, because I never scored one like it again.
Did you?
No, I didn't. No. All goals are special, but that one, I must admit, was very special.
Does it make it worse when I say that was nearly 30 years ago?
No, it doesn't, because I'll be honest, God, it's like yesterday. All my memories of football, because listen, you have your bad times and your good times, are all fantastic to me. Even some of the bad times, because it makes you stronger. And here's a special place, because as I've said before many times, this made me into a footballer. I started at Man City, and that was fantastic, but this actually made me into a professional footballer. And Martin Dobson bringing me here, I'll be ever grateful for doing that, and I learned how to be a footballer.
Games with Bolton back in them days, they were special, weren't they?
They were. I mean, the old Burndon Park, the old Adidas Tango ball, and the players they'd got. I mean, I think Asa Hartford were playing from then, and it was just, it was special. We had it over them as well. We always seemed to do them. They were always the bigger club, even though they had got that wall behind the goal, the Normid stand there and everything. But they did seem to be special games, which we look forward to playing in.
It's strange when you think we haven't played him since 1999 in a league game.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you look what happened to them, and suddenly Big Sam went in there, changed everything about it, and to be fair to them, with the stadium and whatever, they moved on and had fantastic years in the Premier League. But unfortunately for them, they've just hit a little bit of a blip at the moment.
Is that good for us or good for them?
It's not good for them, I don't think, but for us, yeah, fantastic for Bury Football Club that you've got a derby again, and something to look forward to.
It's the game the fans are talking about. They're asking daily how many tickets are sold. Are we going to have enough players? Are we going to have a fit squad?
Yeah, because it is. I mean, like I said, they've gone on to big things, Premier League. And it's like the little old Bury one playing against them, even though they're just down the road. And a lot of the fans will remember the good days when we did play them and beat them quite a bit. I'm
just working on the Bolton programme now for next week, and I've done an all-match report. A Little Woods Cup game against Bolton here, beat them 2-1. And the article starts off by saying there was two youngsters on the bench who hadn't really made it into first-team football yet. One was David Lee, the other one was Jamie Hoyland.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Like David, you have a football career where you get loads and loads of acquaintances, loads and loads of teammates, not many friends. But I'll put David as one of my friends. We keep in touch all the time and talk about here all the time. And it's funny, he went to Bolton now. He's doing the under-23s, and I was only with him last week. I've got to ring him about somebody this week, and we keep in touch. And he was actually the one who crossed the ball that night for me to score in my infamous goal, as you say. But a great lad, fantastic lad, and yeah, I suppose we had decent careers, me and Didsy.
So all these years later, you're still involved, still love the game, still at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I suppose when you're 16 and you go into it, and it's always in your blood, and you hope you can have a career. And I was lucky enough, probably 17 years to play, finished at 33. Fell out of love for the first time then, but that were a lot of other stuff. And then I've been lucky enough to coach, and now scouting, and yeah, it's a fantastic game. Sometimes I think Gareth Southgate sorted it out, and it's not the nicest industry in the world, especially when you get the sack and you get stick, but what a fantastic game, and I just love being part of it, and still love coming here. And I might be here next Monday, I'm hoping so, depending what other things just for the atmosphere of the game and to see also what's on the park of play.
Everton, what are you doing at Everton and what's all this about?
I'm doing the scouting. I mean, this is how the game is now for the under-23s. You know, for the squad there, not for the first team, to bring players into there. We've just signed a lad from Sheffield United, who actually I had there when I went back coaching, Dominic Lewin, for quite a big amount. You know, and I think, you know, when I was playing, I went from here for 250,000 to Sheffield United, and now lads are going for more than that just to be in under 23s, and it's just looking at them and seeing the talent what's around and bringing them and nurturing them and hopefully getting to the Everton first team, which a few of them have done. John Stones has one, Mason Holgate's another, and I must admit there's a few at Everton now playing in that under 23s who are going to have a fantastic career in the game.
If we was to get David Lee here now, would you recreate that goal? Would it take a while?
I think Didsy would, but I think if I fell over and did it, I'd be struggling with my knees and everything to get back up. But yeah, I'd have a go still. I'd still play every now and again, and I still love it. But yeah, probably would be able to do it because I think it were a one-off then. And it was just like I thought I'd have a go at doing it. So
it'd take a while.
Yeah, it would take a while. Oh, it'd take a while to get in that top corner again. Didsy still, I mean, like I said, speak to him, and you speak to lads at Bolton, he's still fit as a fiddle. He's still he beats them all at running, all the apprentices, and like I say, I'm 50 now. I think David's just I think coming up. In fact, he is. I think he's 50 as well.